Today's topic of discussion is leader. So, to be an effective leader, to be the best possible leader, we're going to be covering certain characteristics within good leadership and how you can apply those daily good habits to your life. So, first point is vision. So, to be an effective leader in a relationship, you need to have a strong vision. And having a vision means you know where you're heading to, and you're constantly and actively trying to strive towards there on a daily basis. So guys in relationships in today's society, they have no vision for where they see their relationship heading to, and they don't have a vision for what they're trying to achieve in the world. So a woman cannot fall in love with that guy because that guy has no vision and she cannot bank on his potential. So you want a woman to fall in love with the potential that you have of exceeding in life and where you're going to be heading to. If you do not have that vision and you do not have a purpose that you're constantly working on each and every single day, you're going to be limiting yourself to the women that you're going to be able to get and the amount of women that are going to be attracted to you. Guys in today's society, they live on a day-to-day basis. So they'll go to work, come home, watch TV, scroll on social media, go on Instagram, for example, watch other people living their lives, but they are not fulfilling their own lives. You guys need to be the main character in your game. So you play, for example, these guys, what they do is they play, let's say, GTA 5. They're customizing their character, upgrading them. They've got all these different checklists that they're trying to achieve. But what about their own checklist? What about their own missions that they are doing in life? They haven't got any. So this is what the problem is. A woman needs to see that you have a strong vision, and she needs to see active steps each and every single day that you're working towards it. And she sees that this guy here has a strong vision for where he's heading to. And women are really, really attracted to that. So if you come home one day and let's say you're doing a job, right? So you're working a job and then you turn around and say, listen, I've gotten a promotion today and for X position. She's going to be happy for you. She's going to be like, right, well, you're doing really good, in your workplace, and she's going to want to celebrate with you. If you don't come home with any good news certain times and you're just doing the same boring activities each and every single day and you're not really progressing in life and in general, the woman's going to get turned off and she's going to start to look to exercise her other options and see if there's any other potential partners that she can attain which are better than yourself. So you want to keep that in mind, guys. You want to always have a strong vision and you're always working towards it each and every single day. So that's important. Second point is communication. So a leader has strong communication skills. So he has effective communication skills and strong communication skills. So if, for example, he's speaking to a woman and the woman is not complying and she's not cooperating, he needs to look at his communication and see whether or not he's being direct with his communication. If he's not being direct with his communication, this is a problem because women are led by their emotions and they need a man who is a leader and who has strong communication. You need to be that type of guy where it's less is more. So the less words you use, but they are short and simple, the more powerful it's going to be on the woman. And that's just in life in general. So there's a saying, speak when being spoken to. And with that saying, right, you want to always be listening more time in life. So if you're in a conversation with someone, you want to preferably be listening to what they're saying to you, because the information that you know, you already know in life in general. So you've got that knowledge or whatever you're talking about, you've got that in your head. But you can learn from someone else. So when someone else is speaking to you, you can learn from them and see if you can pick up certain bits and pieces from that person. And that way there you can start to apply that to your own life. So that's what it is with communication. With communication, the more people you speak to and the more people you interact with in life across the board, the better your communication is going to get. And then that way there, a woman sees that this guy's communication is really, really good. You know, he's not like other guys. So that's how you can differentiate yourself, guys. You can differentiate yourself by being charismatic that way. So that's important. The next point is decision maker. So women like to overthink. So they overthink in general based off of their nature. So real feminine girls, they overthink a lot. They've got anxiety problems and they are not able to be effective decision makers. When they come across a leader who is really, really good at decision making and he is happy to be the leader in the relationship, she becomes really attracted to him and she starts to fall in love with him because she sees that this guy here, right, can make all the decisions for me in life. And that's really important. Certain girls go on a day-to-day basis, right, and they just need a man to make the decisions for her. That's how she can really be feminine and she can really be happy. So she knows that her husband is taking care of everything. He's taking care of all the decisions in life and she doesn't have to worry about it. And then her anxiety will go down as well as a result of that. So she'll be happy for him to just be the leader in the relationship and for him to make all the decisions in the relationship. The problem is in today's society, a lot of guys are not effective leaders and they cannot make decisions. So they'll be asking a woman, oh, what would you like to do or what do you want to do? The woman looks at that guy there and says, right, this guy here is not a really good decision maker. He's not really masculine. A masculine man says, okay, we're going to X destination and then get ready and then we're going to be going in like, let's say, half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever the case is. And then she'll be getting ready. She shouldn't have to be thinking about, oh yeah, where do we need to go? You know, what restaurant are we going to, this and that. She wants to look at the guy and be like, okay, this guy here has made the plan for the day and he's executing on that. And then she's just being a passenger. That's why a lot of girls, they'll say, oh yeah, they want to be a passenger princess. So when they say they want to be a passenger princess, is because they want her husband. So they want her husband to make all the decisions for her. And then that way there, she falls in love with him even more then. So that's really important, guys. Never be afraid to make decisions and to stick with them. So you want to always stick with your decisions and don't be that type of guy who's constantly backtracking and he's all over the place and he's very indecisive. You never want to be that type of guy. Next point is well-rounded masculinity. So well-rounded masculinity, a lot of information you'll see on the internet is incorrect information when it comes to well-rounded masculinity. They fail to acknowledge when it comes to masculinity, so a man is a leadership position which is given. So this position here, a lot of guys think in today's society, as soon as they hit the age of 18, oh right, they become a man of the household. That is not true. That is complete BS. That's not how life works. A man is a position of authority. So that man there, so a man is somebody who has been given that title because he has earned it. So there's many guys in society who are males, so males, but they are not men. And this is where a lot of women, they start to complain as well. There's a lack of masculinity and there's a lack of men in today's society because men are not well-rounded. They're not well-rounded in their masculinity and they don't even know what masculinity is. So masculinity, a well-rounded masculine man is somebody who improves mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually. So all four arenas. So those arenas there, that's how you become well-rounded as a masculine man. And that way there, when you're excelling in all those arenas, you're constantly looking to the hierarchy, so it starts off with God. So God is at the top of the hierarchy, then it's man, and then it's woman. Do you understand? So the first creation was created by God, was Adam. So then Adam, and then after that was Eve. So Eve was created after, as a companion for Adam. So that's the hierarchy there. So the hierarchy, so God, man, and then woman. So man always looks towards God for guidance and direction in life. So that's how you become well-rounded in your masculinity. A lot of guys, what they're doing is they're chasing all this external stuff. They're chasing all this money, status, looks. These same guys in society, so all these celebrities, all these influencers and stuff, you see their relationships. They end up getting divorced. They go through the family court systems, and then it costs them millions and millions and millions because they are not well-rounded masculine men. And this is what the problem is. So work on your masculinity, guys. Work on your internal. Focus on your internal, and then that way there you'll be able to attract multiple women. So just as a quick summary, always have a vision in life for where you're heading to. Always working on your purpose each and every single day. You know where you're heading to, and then that woman there, she sees the potential in you and she becomes really attracted to you. So that's the vision point. Second point was communication. You want to always improve your communication each and every single day. So always looking to improve it, and that way there you're going to be able to communicate effectively with a woman. So you're going to be that strong leader in the household, and your communication skills are going to be really good, and she's going to be learning from you. So she's going to pick up good communication skills from you. So women, unfortunately, have been raised by a lot of weak men, and a lot of men in today's society have weak and poor communication skills. So when she comes across you, she sees that you've got very effective communication skills. She becomes really attracted to that guy, and she starts to fall in love with him. Next point is decision maker. So you want to be the decision maker in life, and especially in the relationship. So you want to predominantly make all the decisions, and she's there to cooperate with you, and she's just listening to you. So then that way there she's submissive. So she's submissive, feminine, cooperative, friendly, and she is in her natural feminine state that way. And then the next point is, the final point is the well-rounded masculinity. So a well-rounded masculine man is somebody who improves mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually, and he excels in all those arenas, and he's constantly trying to improve in those arenas. And that's how you become a well-rounded masculine man. So I hope that makes sense. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.